Hello there, and welcome to Fallout 4, to the delicious mod pack Magnum Opus. I am your delectable enjoyer of mods, Red, and this precocious little scamp is Beasting Bob. But yes, here we are. The sun is high, and we are at the castle. It is being rebuilt. Fantastic indeed. Good old Preston Garvey has been put in charge of the Sime Settlements 2 planner thing, and now it is being rebuilt. Just needs, some people and some actual building to happen. There's some empty plots here. There's also that guy stuck down there for some reason. Okay. But yes, fantastic indeed. And I think this guy didn't get the memo about the clothing. Has anyone else not got any clothing on at all? This is weird. That or he did get the memo and Preston Garvey's taking the Minutemen to strange new places. I know not his mind. Ooh, looks like some foundation stuff's happening down here too. Don't know what's going on down there, but right, hopefully all this Mirelurk stuff will be cleared out soon. But yes, we have taken the fantastic castle. The Mirelurk Queen's still here too. I'm sure that'll go eventually. Yes, indeed. Things have been happening. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, apart from waiting for Preston Garvey to pull out his finger and buck up his ideas and get this place up and running, which we've got to just sort of wait around for that to happen, I have this quest here. Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. Now, old Paul, the person who gave us this quest, is part of the Sim Settlements 2 stuff, mods, and he asked us to check up on his old pal Amos, and I promptly ignored that request and went on my merry way and did other adventures. So I think it's maybe time we actually go do that, why not? Beasting Bob, away! And here we land. Yes. Right, so here we are at Vault 111, for he is nearby. Oh, and yes, while people may think Beasting Bob has a, continent-spanning leap, that's just me having a bit of fun. Good old editing fun. You can have so much fun. Did I mention it's fun? Editing's so fun. But yes, he's nearby here. He's over here this way, at the way that no one ever turns when you exit Vault 111, because you always go straight to Sanctuary. Plus, I think this way is sometimes cordoned off. Maybe I'm mistaken in that. I would feel like it is anyway. But yes, Amos is just around here somewhere, just over this side here. So let's go see what old Amos is up to.
I'll find you.
Oh, you're Raiders. You're not Amos. Ah, that's a Molotov too. Ah, my precious skin. No, the doctor said I'm not supposed to get fire on my skin. Where are you? There you are. Take bullets in your face. Right. Here's old Amos. Right. Got his shed key. I wonder if I'd maybe been a bit quicker about this. He'd still... No, probably not. No, probably not at all. Right, I hear a noise, though. Right, I heard some whimpering or something, and that's my next quest is to investigate it. No! No! Poor doggo! What's happened? Who did this to you? Help the dog, quest marker thing says, like I need to be told twice.
What's wrong? You hurt? Nuka Cola. Interesting name.
This is an awkward conversation. All right, let's go. Little doggo. Injured bulldog, apparently, in my inventory. Right. Some adhesive in here, though. I'll damn well take that. Well, I'll respectfully leave you here, Amos. Like that. Yes. Beasting Bob is kind and delicate in such matters. Yes. All right, let's go back to old Paul and tell him the good news. Oh, Mr. Old Paul. What are you doing up there? Archibald, stop standing on your food. Rude. Anyway, old Paul, I've got some great news for you. I mean, bad news, actually, I should probably say. Got some bad news, my friend.
I take it from your look, Amos wasn't as lucky as our friend here. Well, darn.
It's okay, girl.
Well, let's have a look at our little lady here.
Okay, he's going to have a little look at the dog. Unfortunately, this is sort of happening in a area filled with collision pathing, so it's not going as elegantly as possible, but... Right, she's hurt pretty bad, but I'll just leave the dog with him. I'm sure she'll, get better. Right, so the dog's name is Nuka Cola, or just Cola for short, it seems. I can now purchase Frenchies at level 3 pet stores. Huh. Okay, I can pet. Ah, this is elegant. Once again, I'm pretty sure I'm petting the dog, yep. Alright, well, good little Cola's happy here, it seems. The cold-hearted nature of a dog. happy to just to take a new owner at the drop of a hat. It cares not for its previous master. Or, you know, it's going to be desperately sad for quite some time. Yes, it seems like some of these plots have advanced a little bit in my place. They were pretty crappy before, but getting some more stuff in them and looking a bit fancier, very nice indeed. Yes, I will have to optimize this place at some point. My humble abode over here, oh so humble and only slightly mansion-sized, is a bit too laggy, unfortunately. It's gonna have to come down soon. Apparently so bad that people are on roofs for some reason. All the NPCs are really acting really weird at the moment, I will say. Hope there's not bad portents of what's about to happen sooner or later, like with this thing here just glowing red hot for no reason. Now this is a friend. It should get rid of that excessive heat soon.
I have your special order, somewhere around here.
This guy has my special order, apparently.
We've never been here before.
Oh, my goodness. Forgive me.
That's all, junk sculptures. Okay. What do you have for sale? Let me have a look. Oh, nothing for sale right now. Okay. Okay. A forgetful crafter and a sassy robot. I like the combination. Well, that was a nice quick and easy quest. So on to the next adventure, which is, I believe, going to the hardware store to talk to Jake, Mr. Tutorial Man that got us all linked up with all the ASAM stuff and all the plots in Sime Settlements and there we go, it's venting all its pressure now. Yes, as long as it does that, I guess it won't explode. But yeah, it's time to go see Mr. Jake again, and he's at Concord, near the museum. Oh, bloody hell. Apparently, neither of us saw each other until this very point of fast travel. Ugh, jeez. I must apparently be very sneaky up until a certain point, and then I get discovered quite easily. Fat lot of help you were, Jake. Bloody hell.
Raiders.
They're right here. No, he's too busy working on stuff, it seems.
Hey, good timing. I was just about to try establishing a radio connection with an ASAM.
Right, old Jake here is trying to get a comm hub up and running which connects all our little ASAMs, which are all the things that allow us to build plots and what have you. He's patching some parts together and all that sort of good stuff and hopefully going to get it working. Alright, Mr. Jake here is going to go down to the old, get some more power for us while we turn some knobs. Although I do see some red markers on my compass here. What are you doing? Sillies. Okay, sorry, I'm actually reloading. My apologies. Oh. Guess he's just gonna run over that way, is he? Yeah. Sometimes their AI's not the brightest. It is a Bethesda game, though. Pretty sure that's not the Modpack's fault. Right, time to sit down and operate the radio. It's fun. This is a fun reversal of what you normally do. Normally it's all muggins here going down to like a plutonium well trying to, like, you know, battle through monsters and stuff, but it's us now that gets to sit here and do some radio tuning. Okay, try tuning it up. Let's try it again. What if I try tuning it down? Yes, old Beasting Bob is concentrating very hard here. Oh, something's happening. Maybe tune it down just one more. Getting some words through now.
Who is this? How'd you get on this frequency?
Oh, this is all confusing. Gunner Communications apparently is what I've connected into. Oh no. Cosworth has just informed me I should probably watch what I say.
Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
That'll smooth it over. Okay, they want to know where I'm broadcasting from and stuff. I'm not telling you that. Okay, tell them now or we'll be tracked down. What viewing angle is this? This is really weird. What's happening? This is weird. Something's horrible. A civilian shouldn't have this kind of equipment to disturb their comms, so they want to really know where we are. I've got to go. Alright, once they're done with their op, it shouldn't take too long to find us. Don't go anywhere. Well, Yep, this can't be good. Alright, Jake, I've got some good news and some bad news. Mostly bad news.
I got back as fast as I could.
I made a mistake.
We'll worry about that later. I overheard the whole thing on my Pip-Boy. The hub's broadcast frequency. It must be similar to the one the gunners use, or at least close enough to cause the...
Okay, this is not good indeed, because the gunners are not going to be happy with us, and probably going to be gunning for us. Yeah. We definitely don't want them sniffing around the comm hub, indeed. Right, we'll handle it, regardless of what it is. Right, the gunners might even try to take this stuff from us. We take them in a fight. Right. Maybe you can talk to them, convince them to leave us alone. I don't think so. Okay, Jake's going to go try and reason with these gunners. I don't think that's wise, but okay. Jake's a bit worried here. Don't worry, Jake. I've got your back. Right, we're getting our map updated. And let's go there. Rightio, time to track down the gunners. They're over this way somewheres. Let's go to Ten Pines Bluff and go from there. Ah, right, oh yeah, I forgot. I made someone the mayor of Ten Pines Bluff here and set them up on the old console thing and had them build a settlement here too. I absolutely completely forgot about this. I was expecting to find that one crappy little hut and some, you know, bedrolls that I left them or something, like I normally do. Ah, very nice indeed. Nicely all built up, looking quite fine indeed. And once again, NPCs not quite understanding the laws of physics. Ah. Right, okay. So there's one down that way, one over that way. There's one up here, which I think is uphill, so we'll go to this one first. I'm not really sure why we're not just going in guns blazing, because the gunners shoot you on sight just like raiders. They're basically no different in my opinion. But old Mr. Jake wants to try and talk to them, so we'll do that first. He says reloading his weapon, and just casually checking that every other weapon is, you know, reloaded. Here's a little point of interest here, apparently. Some form of tower. Watchtower Golf. Huh. Is this normally here? Well, I just never come up this way. Maybe. Oh, something's happening over here. Am I missing excitement? Oh, it's probably like a bloatfly or something. Okay. Nothing too important. I tell you what, while I'm here, I might as well quickly go up this watchtower. What is an open world game if not a place to run and find things and get distracted? Oh, that's a nice little humble abode here. Very humble, actually. With basically nothing in here, but, you know, nice little spot. Now, this mod pack adds a lot of foliage and trees and stuff, so I might have been able to see where this camp was if these trees weren't in the way. But as it is, I cannot see that way. Can't really see that way either. All that way. I tell you what, as watchtowers go, this is pretty rubbish. Are they normally up this up high with the trees? I always kind of thought the point of these watchtowers is that it's sort of above everything so you can sort of see down. You know, look out for fires and stuff. Not get mostly a view of trees. Well, not have your vision blocked by trees. You would normally get visions of trees. But enough of my misunderstanding of watchtowers. Let us head on down this way. Very close by, so this is one of the places Jake thinks the signal might have been coming from. Hello? Are you a gunner?
Have it your way.
Nope, just a scavenger that's aggressive. Okay, right. Easily dealt with. So uncivilized. I mean, this person literally just had a sleeping bag in a little shack thing here. Probably could have just, you know, left them alone. There's some whiskey here. I'll take that and drink it. And by that I mean I literally hit R to drink the actual whiskey. Now I've got a bottle of whiskey in me. I'm really rearing for a fight. Okay, coming upon the second place just down here. Right, just over here. I'm a little bit further away with a good view. Let's have a look. I suspect not. Well, what's happening? My screen just went black.
My God. I know this place. I gave him ASAMs. What the hell happened here?
That's close enough.
Oh,
Who are you?
this is
Easy there.
all different and weird.
We're not looking for trouble. Why don't you just put that gun down and we could talk?
Why are you here?
We're just looking for some gunners. That's all.
Gunners. You with the gunners?
Whoa, now, I said we're not looking for trouble. Slick, little help here?
Okay. We can talk this out, can't we? I think Beasting Bolt's charisma is really rubbish, by the way. I don't think this is going to work.
Not gonna happen.
Yep, attempt failed, as I thought. Yes, we're not with the gunners. We're actually looking for them, to be quite frank.
Assuming you're not gunners, why were you looking for them?
That's a valid question he's asking. And Jake here wants to discuss stuff. I want to blow them up. We're at odds with that, but we'll see how it goes.
What happened here?
Yeah, I'd like to know that myself.
Right, the gunners tried to seize this place and the locals resisted. Right, Mr. Grouchy Grumble Gravel Voice here was too late to help anyone by the time he arrived.
I'm Aiden.
Right, this is Aiden. He hunts down gunners. This is the fourth settlement they've hit. Right, the gunners have been unusually active lately, laying claim all over the Commonwealth. Alright, this guy has no idea how the place built so fast, but I think Mr. Jake mentioned he gave them ASAMs. Oh, okay, so Jake thinks maybe they attacked this place because he gave them ASAMs.
You can't blame me for what the gunners did. Folks deserve the opportunity to make a better life for themselves. And I don't appreciate some jumped up vigilante accusing me of... Whoa, wait. You don't need to...
Reinforcements. Hope you can fight.
Oh, well, that was all very dramatic. Nicely voice acted and everything too. Seems like we've got company though. I hear noises. I see Molotovs. There's some gunners around here somewhere. Oh, here they come. A legendary gunner shock trooper. Ooh, you better have a good legendary for me. Oh, looks like they're in some power armor and stuff. This is going to be rough. Wasn't expecting this battle. Oh, ow. Oh, that was almost all my health. Oh, poor old Bob. Poor old beasting Bob. God, jeez. Yeah, power armor's a lot different in this. They actually don't, you gotta take off the bits of their armor before you can even hurt the person inside. Okay, more grenades. Duck and cover, duck and cover. Probably really should have been in my own power armor for this quest. I didn't know this is gonna be such a battle. God, they love Molotovs. Raiders and gunners really love Molotovs. It's really annoying, actually, how much they use and have. Oh, ow, what was that? Cryo or something? Oof. Spicy, indeed. All right, get some bullets down range at them. Oh, more. Ah, jeez. I've got a pulse grenade. Maybe that will help with the shock trooper. All right, take that person down. I think the shock trooper's just over there. Oh, that seemed to do some damage, I think. There it is. Come on. Nope, not yet. Haven't gotten through that armor yet. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Right, okay. Okay, I will be the first to admit that was the most inelegant fight I think I've ever done. I just had so much trouble seeing them in the foliage. It's actually really hard. All right, let's try this again. Perhaps if I get a little bit more distance and I can see them coming from a bit, you know, further away. I'm not running away. Definitely not just running away. Okay, here they come. Use my slow-mo this time, I think, a little bit. I'm also taking radiation, I just realized. Oh, bollocks. Oh, that really rinsed my health. Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention. I was concentrating too much. You go, Mr. New Guy, Aiden. You do your stuff. And you also be the one that gets all the Molotovs thrown at you. Yeah. That was 2 already. Ooh, looks rough over there. How about I throw some Molotovs? Ah, there's some up there. Cheeky little fellas. Shoot you in the face. That's right. You can't withstand my headshots very well, can you? Blammo! To be quite frank, it's not these people I'm that worried about. Ah, jeez! More Molotovs. Help me! I'm also stuck behind the rocks. Oh no! Beasting Bob's in a lot of trouble here. Try and get over these rocks. Clamber up this way. Ooh. Hunker down. Get some health into me. Okay, right. Now a little bit further away, I can slow-mo shoot. And miss, of course. As always. As is tradition. Yeah, you didn't expect me to be cowardly and squirrely, did you? Take Molotov. Right. Flammo, there's another head popped. Okay, got another one there. Haha, another one. I'm using the old slow-mo as well, which at the cost of AP slows down time a little bit. It's a fantastic replacement for VATS, for people like me who don't use VATS. That person's in the water there. Well, they were in the water. Right, this position's a bit more defensible, which is nice. Flammo. It's just the big problem is going to be this shock trooper, which I assume is still around. Okay. Right, that's most of them down, I think. Okay, there's some over there still. Some in the trees. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. Hide in the rocks. Okay, can I take them? Nope. Geometry got in the way, as always. As is tradition in Bethesda games, geometry always gets in the way. That didn't that time, at least. Okay, there's another one. Getting popped around there a bit. Fortuitously, my friend seems to be back up on their feet, which is nice. Right, let's sweep on around the side up here. Right. Any more?
Handled yourselves well.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that was it. What happened to the shock trooper? Okay.
Say what you like about them, but the gunners run a tight operation. Sooner or later, they'll figure out what happened here.
Okay, turns out we're probably going to be flagged as persons of interest to the gunners. They're going to figure out what happened here. Right, we can expect more gunner attention, so watch our backs. And they'll give us even more trouble. Okay. Right, so he has history with the gunners, which sort of implies that maybe he used to be one of them, potentially.
I'm leaving, and so should you.
Right. Right. Ah, that was, a bit rougher than I expected. Probably really should have been in my power armor for this. Time to get lootin'. Okay, let's see if we can find that shock trooper, actually. Maybe they were taken down by one of my friends here. Or Mr. Grumblebum Aiden that disappeared now. Oh, I got a legendary from that field medic. I didn't see what it was, though. Oh, awesome. A pipe wrench, a melee weapon. Things I don't use. I've barely got any legendaries, and they've just all been rubbish so far. Right, I think Mr. Jake here is a bit upset because that guy accused him basically of this all being his fault for giving those people ASAMs, the settlers. You can't blame yourself, old Jakey boy. Can't control what the gunners are going to do. Oh, Jake is also suspicious that he doesn't actually quite believe Aiden's story that he just happened upon the place after the gunners had come in through. Right, Jake's going to think things over and come up with a new plan of action. Whatever you decide, buddy, I've got your back. What's that good little doggo? You think the people should like and subscribe and consider becoming a member? Oh, that's fluffy and fantastic of you indeed to suggest that. Yes, quite. Oh, and you think I should also leave a comment as well? Indeed, very good. So what do you do all that, and we'll get back to giving this good girl some scritches. Rightio, well, okay. The plot thickens, it seems. It seems that the gunners are now in play and might be more trouble in the future. Actually, come to think of it, on a different quest for old Jakey boy, went to go see a guy called the Ron, who was like a information dealer, and there was some gunners at that place too. One of those gunners eyed us up and, you know, tried to threaten us, but we were in Diamond City at the time, so he decided not to and left. And they mentioned they were looking for someone as well, but I didn't fit their description of the person they were looking for. I don't think Beasting Bob actually fits the description of anyone's looking for, but you know, that's beside the point. So I wonder if they were looking for Mr. Aiden. I wonder if that's who they were after. I wonder if that's why this settlement was attacked. Perhaps. Yes. Could be. Right, let's go back to Starlight Inn, shall we? Actually, no, let's go back to my little sanctum. Here we are. Time to scrap some stuff and de-loot, as is tradition. This is a lovely little place you get in this mod pack. One of the many mods, and it adds like a bunch of fast travel points, basically, like a little hub area. I haven't gotten around to it, but you can actually send settlers down here. I think it would be fun to force a bunch of settlers to stay here in the dank, dark quiet of down here and rot away. Right, scrap all this armor and stuff, all the gunner stuff as well. Don't really want their outfits and what have you. Well, that was a terrible amount of fun. Emphasis on the word terrible. So how about we do a little bit of fun building back at the Starlight Drive-In, huh? Let's go do that, yes. But yes, it's time to do some building, and I think it is about time that this mansion, as much as I love it, its frame rate is just atrocious. I can look at the whole rest of the settlement and be perfectly fine, but as soon as I look at this place, my frame rate drops like no tomorrow. Well, I think it's about time to strip it back to the bare bones. Take these streetlights down, this frontage here, which I'm pretty sure is probably one of the main causes of the problems. But yes, it is time to deconstruct, but we shall rebuild it. Goodbye, lovely little bathroom. I'll tell you what, I'll leave some of this stuff on the ground here. I still want a bathroom in my place. I'm not a Philistine. Gotta have some stuff up here. Let's move all this stuff back down this way. Fortuitously flying, which I really love that this mod pack has this little thing in here, mod. Allows you to fly and build. So handy indeed. Oh, goodbye, lovely roof. Oh, I deleted the thing on the wall and my weeb swords dropped on the ground. My plasma sword and my laser sword. I'll store you both. Here's my Black Widow armor that I found in a cool little spot. You'll be stored for now. Nice little restroom and sink and things. Right, well, there's my bathroom at there right now. Yes, it's probably all this carpet, like double-layered carpet and floorboards and stuff that I did. I'll move the city planner desk out here for now as well. That's important to have. Oh, this does all stay on that carpet. That's a bit handy, I can do that. Can I do the same with this one? Damn mean putting everything on half blocks. I think what I might have to do is maybe restrict myself to a one-story mansion. I know. Perish the thought. Just one story. How am I going to survive? But maybe I'll also get rid of all these seats and stuff, because everyone keeps coming in here and sitting down and everything. Right, I've got a kitchen on my kitchen and stuff on a piece here, which is nice and handy. Sorry, lady there that was sitting in a couch. I had to delete it from under you. Hope you don't mind. Oh, I think the worst thing I'm going to have to do is get rid of good old Dogmeat's little mini mansion. I'll see if I can keep it. I'll see how the frame rate looks. Can't make any promises. I'll try my best to let Dogmeat keep his little mansion. All right, there's a bunch more stuff over there. Pretty much everything so far. I'll keep that couch. I quite like that couch. Nice opulent chair, it's good to keep. Gotta keep at least one opulent chair. Okay, seriously, can everyone like bugger out from my house, please? This is my house. This is my property. Okay, lady, can you please get out of this chair? You too as well. Right. Okay. The frame rate is a lot better here, I will say now. Yes, very good. Okay, time to build myself a slightly humble abode. Yes. I'm just gonna wait for a little bit to see if everyone buggers off from my damn platform. Okay, we've got a 210-year-old robot here that has been through a lot and is quite depressed and doesn't want to, hurt people anymore. Right.
I can tell you the color of their eyes, the number of lines on their faces, how they screamed.
A new fusion core and a Soltron circuit board will be sufficient to make her repairs, because yes, she wants some repairs done on her if she can. Alright, I'll get you up and running again. Okay, batteries not included. Bring a fusion core and a Soltron circuit board to her. Lovely. Nice, another little quest. Yes, as you can see, the frame rate's doing a fair bit better. I actually feel like sometimes this mist here is actually a little bit laggy too, but yes, this area in particular is nice and nice and snappy now. It might be a bit harder to tell on your end on YouTube, but yes, for me, it was a lot laggier, and now it is not so much. I compromised a small amount on Dogmeat's little humble abode here, but I refused to get rid of it. So I downgraded it slightly, but it's still nice and opulent. So I'll get rid of these bollards too, I think. Yeah, that's still nice. That's still nice and good. I'll just pop a little roof cap on here just to cover up the grossness of some of the stuff there. There we are. Still nice and awesome. Look at that good boy. Yes. Such a good boy. Right, well, it's time to, yes, it's time to do a little bit of research for a second. I'm actually going to see how much resources these concrete floors take, because that's what I built the base on. I'm wondering if maybe those concrete foundations are actually quite laggy and, you know, when you have a bunch of them. So I shall be back in 1 second, right? Now, okay. I didn't see anything online that really mentions if something like concrete foundations extra laggy or anything like that. What is probably wiser to do is have a little look and see if there's anything just fancy to begin with, rather than building a foundation, then building stuff on it, then putting carpet on top of that. That's really the stuff that kind of made everything lag a lot. Or perhaps a piece like this, which is actually just one big piece. Ah, that's a lot better. Yes, that looks quite nice. It's not as big as I'd like. There's a lot of terraforming blocks in this too. Jeez. Concrete things and whatever the hell that is. Yeah, a lot of special blocks indeed. There, what I can do is actually scale it up. So that way it's just one item getting scaled up a little bit. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. I really wish all these people would bugger off. Don't know what it is with all of them wanting to hang around just this specific area. All right, found another little set here that doesn't look too bad, but it was not quite the right size, so I've got to scale everything up here. You can use the numpad to change the scale of things, which is cool, but does take a bit more finagling. But yes, it'll get there eventually, to build my humble little abode. As always, it shall be humble as me, and as is traditional with all this sort of stuff, you won't quite find out if it's all fit in place nice and well until you've basically got to the end of it. So we'll see how this goes. Yes, indeed we will. Right, I'd like a roof of some sort. However, a lot of these pieces are going to be annoying to fit to this thing, and of course I'm going to have to scale it all, so I think, I'll just have to find something a bit more basic. A lot of these pieces are, like, optimized pieces where, like, they don't have the underside of them active or what have you. I could use the flooring, I suppose. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, not too snazzy. Not too much of a pain in the ass to fit in, although, yes. As is tradition with everything, when you're trying to do it nicely and precisely, everything's always slightly off. Story of my bloody life, I tell you what. Fortuitously, the rest seem to be snapping into place not too badly. Just put them on the sort of center of their snap. Scale them up twice. Lovely. I have no idea why, but there's still a floating bowl and cups here, and I think that's part of a little seating thing that you can set up where it automatically makes the bowl whenever you think. And of course, as always, there's a nice little gap here. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is just put these little pieces back here, scale them up, cover up the little end cap here. It'll be our little secret, okay? If you tell anyone about this little secret, I'll find you and destroy you too. It's our secret. There we go. Nothing too major now. A little bit smaller. I'm getting so sick of like all these people standing around in my house though. Good old Dogmeat's here. He's welcome here anytime, but you guys are not. It's literally so annoying I'm going to use console commands to move them out. There we go, move to player. There you go. Out of my damn house. You too, new robot lady. And you know what, while I'm at it, you can get off that stupid roof, you idiot. This visiting farmer, you weirdo. Yeah, think about what you've all done, eh? And there's just people standing back here too, which is really annoying. Not to mention that, what the hell, why the hell is that? Okay, all right. Everyone off my damn roof. Yeah, I hope that hurt. Little wieners. Yeah, what are you going to do now that you can't even get up to my room because I've got no, way to get up there for you yet? Okay, now the arduous task of doing the thing I probably should have done before I built these walls, which is move everything back inside the house. Alright, fine. Now I can sort of just glitch everything back through the wall like this. Well, some stuff does want to do it. It's annoying. And some stuff is still stuck on the carpet, that's why I left it on the carpet. So I can come back here and pop it down like that. Of course I need to get some power back here. I was going to put some light bulbs in. Right, and these power radiator things that I like to use, I normally mod these power radiator things and give them way bigger ranges. I can't really do that in a mod pack because it's not very wise to touch a mod pack, you know. Like seriously, look at the distance of this radiator. What is the honest point of these existing in the first place without being modified with a way bigger range? This is stupid. Whoever thought about making the range so small on these power radiators is an idiot. It seems that Sime Settlements has a 3000 radiation power radius thing though. I can pop it up here on the roof. Oh, to gain access to this I need to construct a municipal power switch and wire that settlement into the grid. Okay, that's a switch box. What I'll do for now is just use these ones from a different mod thing that already have power to them. For some reason. There we go. A little bit of lighting. Nice. Alright, now the arduous task of once again moving Dogmeat's house back a little bit. I sort of overcompensated when moving it. I should be able to just knock everything back once. I think that there's a problem. The good little boy's, yes, he's sitting in it and I can't move that. Okay. Right. Dogmeat, what do you like? Oh, yeah, I completely forgot to mention. I gave him little socks too. Look at him. He's got these, like, nice little comfy socks. Yes. He looks so elegant, doesn't he? Good little boy. Yes. Yes. There we are. His little humble abode has been moved into place now. All right. It's all getting there. Little fancy bureau here. With my fine selection of drinks on it. Terrible news. I've had to shrink my kitchen down so that I've only got one countertop and one sink instead of 3 or 4. Devastating news, I know, but it's gotta be done, baby. Right, well, most of this is actually the kitchen stuff. And my drinks and food cabinets things. Okay, I must have accidentally deleted a few things, like maybe my bed and stuff. Okay. Right, well, I'll have to just... What I might do instead of giving myself 2 beds and having it all look a bit weird, I'll give myself 1 bed. But scale it up. Yes. There we go. That doesn't look weird at all. Perhaps I can risk one thing for myself. Maybe just a little bit of carpet. I think it's around here somewhere. There we are. Just one fine red piece of carpet for me. Right under my bed. So my feeties aren't cold when I get out. Yes. I am realizing I probably should just move his doghouse over a little bit too. Damn and blast. There we go. Snug as a bug on a rug in the corner there. Yes. Oh, need to move your rug over, of course. That's very good. There we are. Good little boy. Sleeping in his humble little abode. Okay, move everything a little bit further down. So I can make a bit more room here. Got all this little thing here with all my toiletries and what have you on it. Can't be having that get left out. No sirree. Where would my fresh towels go? Right, now the arduous task of zooming around, grabbing something, and zooming on back. Well, get it all done eventually. Okay, what I might do is I might just move one of these walls back, like this, 3 times inwards. There we go, that gives me a bit of access. I am so smart. SMRT smart. Oh, mustn't forget my little stool here. Yes. There's a bit open plan for my liking, but, you know, needs as must. The things I sacrifice. Moving all my very important drinks back as well. Cannot be living a luxurious life, or a humble life as I should say, without a huge amount of booze. I mean, how the hell else do you survive the wasteland? Being sober? I think not. Last but certainly not least, my little book cabinet as well. How the hell did you get up on this couch, you jerk? There's not even any stairs up here yet. For the love of... These guys are still just kind of standing around at the back here like idiots. Also, your neck seam is not very good. You should probably get that looked at. Oh, damn it. I thought I did something wrong here. I accidentally must have moved this wall without realizing. Oh, don't you dare sit it down again, mister. You're getting teleported right now. And stay out, mister. Well, there you have it. My humble little abode has been moved and downgraded, unfortunately. Yes, it's only slightly impressive instead of very impressive. And as of course, there's already someone on the roof, although I think that's Heather, my companion, so that's not too bad. She'll jump off at least. These idiots are all just standing around like, well, people with nothing to do. I think I might need to assign them to things, probably. Right, yes, last thing to do. Pop some stairs on. Just some basic ones, nothing major once again. And there we have it. Wow, everyone is in here already. I have a sneaking suspicion, call me crazy, but I think that massive assault bot is on that other side of the wall there. The one that's constantly jetting steam with red lights. Yep. At least good old Dogmeat's having a good rest. These little slippers. Nice. You lot can bugger off, but... there we go. And it's a little less frame ratey as well indeed. But speaking of giving those jerks jobs to do so they're not sitting around my place, that's another thing I wanted to do. Sime Settlements 2, your plots please. Commercial, thank you. For commercial plots, read commerce. And commerce means more caps in my pocket. So there's 1. The snap's not really working today. There we go. That's 2. And go on, let's get a 3rd in, why not? There we are. So this here is like an entertainment spot. I think I want to move these around over here. So that way on the right-hand side as you walk in, there's commerce. And on the left-hand side here is, you know, recreational stuff. So let's get another, maybe, let's say 2 up and running here. And this here is a municipal plot. These are handy for the day-to-day operations of things. So I want at least another 2 of these over this way. Let's do a little 1x1 down here. These don't like snapping to the back of these things quite as well. So this one will just have to go like that. And there we go. More things are coming here. Lovely indeed. The last port of order to get them all connected to the power network that I've got here. Got some lovely solar panels around the back of that sign over there, providing some power. And at the very least it gets these lights on here too, which is nice. Get them all connected. Make a nice big loop out of all these lights. And there we go. Hopefully some of those jerks are just standing around doing nothing. Well, actually, you know, do something. But yes, here we are. As the new work begins, we shall end for now. As always, do hit the like button at the very least and maybe subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, the best way to do that is to become a member. You get access to weekly exclusive videos just for you, at any tier, at any level. But yes, here we are once again. The mansion may be downgraded, but I am hopeful for the future. And the fact that I still have frames in here now, which is really good. But thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.